Salam, meu nome é Murad.
Bonjour.
Namaste.
Hello.
Hi, apa kabar?
你好
Hola.
Kia ora. Namaskaram.
Salam. Ciao tutti.
Hi, jag heter Finn.
Apa kabar?
Enriching.
Eye-opening.
Invaluable.
It's been insightful for me.
Exposure.
I would say transformative.
Shaolin movies.
Tech-savvy.
Economic powerhouse.
Really safe.
Warm and ambitious.
So it's delicious food.
Data-driven.
Progress.
China is a very tech-based country because everything in here is very integrated.
I think it's definitely the conveniency to access to every single service.
I was told by a lot of people that in China there will be a huge language barrier, which wasn't the case. Everyone has a translation app on their phone. They would pull out their phone and talk to you via the translation app.
Even when you're at a restaurant, you just scan the menu and Alipay will translate it for you. One thing that I found quite interesting was that all the streets have the guides for people who can't see. No one is really talking about this, but it's quite an interesting thing how accessible Beijing is.
I'm very impressed by the beautiful buildings and how vivid and calm at the same time the campus is.
I like that this campus was actually originally founded by the People's Bank of China. I thought that this is a nexus between two very great institutions to cultivate and produce talents, the financial leaders of tomorrow for China.
I think the lecture that was on sovereign wealth funds, because I think contextually it's at the center, at the intersection of finance, geopolitics, and statecraft. It's not just focused on profit making or the commercial market, but at the same time focused on national interest.
I think during this lecture is a different view opportunity to let me to compare between the view in Europe and in China.
We usually think about and listen to the banking industry or the financial industry in the Western world, but now during this program I can see like it's got great growth potential still left in it.
The interesting thing kind of was that it's relatively different from where I work in Norway, that it's more long-term oriented in China, I would say. So the financial system will kind of work in tandem with long-term policy goals.
I remember the first lecture was about the Chinese capital market, and I was really impressed by how developed that market is. So I took like a lot of key takeaways from that lecture, and I hope that I will be able to be a part of the transformation process in my own country and can actually present Chinese capital market as a great example and as a case study.
So the Belt and Road Initiative, which is like one of the largest financial infrastructure program in the world, because China as a country shares the most number of borders, it takes regional prosperity very seriously.
I feel like the perspective offered here in Tsinghua is very invaluable for me to have a more global vision. For every future leader of the world, Chinese market is a mandatory course.
I was very impressed by Lenovo because before to visit the company, I didn't know that how they are using the AI, for example, in different aspects of our life, from the cars to housing.
Everyone in the other parts of the world say that China has been technologically supreme and advanced is because of these companies, because I'm sure these companies are doing great work in pulling the nation forward and the economy lies on these companies.
Cultural night, I think, was the most memorable because like I was exposed to different cultures, and I also prepared like a little stand. I brought some souvenirs from Azerbaijan and nice desserts.
During the cultural night, I helped my Indonesian friend and he asked me to do the traditional dance over there. And it was very nice how after that we gathered all the students and we could just dance together and just share a moment.
The paper cutting is very fun for me. They have this red paper, and I think like red is really associated with luck or prosperity in China, right?
The teacher made it seem very easy. She was like cutting very small shapes for ourselves. It was quite hard, and it was fun to to laugh with our colleagues and see the shapes that we're making.
So for me, martial art was one I was looking for. I was very interested to know about not just the physical activity, but also the history of martial arts in China.
Come here with an open mind, you would find a different China altogether.
Just book a ticket and come to China and experience it for yourself.
The opportunity that Tsinghua offers is just one a time, I think. It's something that is very special that you cannot find in any other place.
Try the food. I really love the food.
Welcome, you won't regret.